In Spartanburg. The Panthers secondary was one of the big strengths of the team last year. Well, this year, that secondary got even stronger with the addition of 6-year veteran Xavier Rhodes. He spoke with Will Kunkel this week.
Let's now bring in the old wily veteran here, the new guy to practice, though. Xavier Rhodes, my man, tell me about this thing you're wearing on your head. What is it even called, and why do you wear it?
I think it's called the shield. I forgot what it's called, but it's just a little head protection for your head to lower the impact of the hits we take. We didn't have to wear it DB-wise, but the lady in charge, which is my wife, said I have to, so I have it on.
What was that conversation like? Was there any give and take, or was it like, yes, ma'am?
It was like, hey, why do they have those on? I was like, they have to wear those for their helmet. It's like, why don't you have it on? We don't have to. Yes, you do. And that was it.
What do you think about camp down here so far? I mean, the heat, your first time in Spartanburg, going away for practice. Do you like that?
Yeah, man, I like it, man. It gives us a bit of the gel as a team to just lock in and not have any outside distractions. And the heat kind of brings us together and make us have to push even harder.
One common enemy, is that what it is?
Yeah, that's the only thing. Just the heat, man. But we would play in this, I guess, during the season, some games. So, I mean, just get used to it.
The intensity looked like it ramped up a little bit there. There was a little bit of a scuffle, not a big enough one to really draw a lot of attention, but with full pads going on, it was a little bit more fun today?
Yeah, man, that's expected. That's nothing new. There's going to be a little scuffles here and there. Once the pads get on, once you start hitting, guys get a little temperate based on the heat. And we're going into week 2, and so, the temperature's going to rise a little bit.
What was your first reaction when you walked up to Jeremy Chin with his physical presence?
Oh, man. He's a big guy, big safety, man. He reminds me so much of Harrison as far as stature, as far as abilities, as far as his IQs. And I would say he's more athletic, and I mean, the sky's the limit for him. He's a heck of a man and a heck of a safety.
On the other side of the ball, you got a little thing called a quarterback competition going on. I don't know if you've caught wind of this, but Sam and Baker going head-to-head. What do you see from the defensive side that's the difference between these guys?
Both of them have their day. Both of them have good days and bad days, and good throws, bad throws. We're just trying to make it hard on them and make them both while they're competing, we're competing as well. Man, they're making us better as well while we're making them better.
Baker said he went after Shaq because he's the head of the defense right now and started chirping him. Sam said that he's a good smack talker in his own kind of way. Who's a better smack talker?
Baker's a little bit better. Baker's more louder than Sam.
Are you a smack talker?
You had to get me in the right mood. You had to make me mad or something like that. But most of the time I'm not. Today I was. Today it pissed me off a little bit. But most of the time I'm not.
What's the worst thing about the shield that you wear on your head? Like, why not wear it?
I don't know why. I don't know why not. I mean, I've seen a lot of other teams. And also, my wife's seen a lot of teams have their DBs wearing it. And so, man, it's just protection, just to save the hits off your head. Man, I'm going into year 6, and you want to make sure your brain is right, because that's the most important part of your body.
All right, Xavier, appreciate your time here, buddy.
Thank you.